not as boring as ESTJs.
You met ENTJs?
Yeah, my dad is one.
Is he boring?
He's boring as fuck and also incredibly successful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
So I'm trying to date around and sample all the types. I recently went on a date with an INTP, and there was not enough warmth there. As
You guys
Eric
played
put
like
it.
board games, right?
Yeah, so now I'm thinking the best match for INTP would be ENFP or INFJ. And that's it. Like, I don't think anything other than those two types.
INFJs for sure. ENTPs can be good if they're not like emotionally stunted.
Well, like, wouldn't that have the same problem as the INTP? Because there wouldn't be enough warmth there either.
I think that the ENTP would probably have a lot more warmth than, well, because their hidden agenda is FE, whereas we have inferior FE. So I don't know, like they might actively seek it out.
They have more FE, is what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, and they also like they desire it, whereas we're kind of just like meh.
Okay, so they'll go on the list.
I mean, it'll probably be hard to find an ENTP girl, but yeah, I think that it's a possible good match. ENTPs are scary though, so
Boo.
That's demonstrated here every night.
yeah, they're a lot.
Yeah, just look at Loki's screen. That's like the face of terror.
They seem fun, but I think they would be really hard to keep up with, like, in a relationship.
But like maybe having something to keep up with is a good thing for an INTP because like polar SE and usually if we don't have anything to like keep us, we just like isolate.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah, but
That's
I like
true.
to isolate.
That's
me
dangerous,
too, but
though.
it's so bad for you.
So dangerous.
It wasn't always bad for me or other people, but you know, at a certain point, it's just like not a good thing.
Yeah.
I can go like 3-4 days without seeing anyone and be totally content.
Yeah.
What
Is it
types are acceptable to you, INFJ girl over there?
Me? Or Tay?
Yeah. Whoever INFJ is. Whatever INFJ
So the girl on
is
cam
around.
is she's also INFJ, and then INFJ is the girl who's not on cam and is also INFJ.
They're all on FJ.
I don't have enough experience to associate people I know in real life with certain types, so I can't really say, but I do enjoy NTPs for sure. They're interesting.
Why?
I
Why?
think perfect is the right answer.
Intellectually stimulating, and they're not like completely void of emotion. Like there's still some like feel good vibes there. There's like stuff you can, I don't know.
You can bring it out. It's there for you to
Yeah.
bring it out.
Yeah, and I like that. So, but I don't know what other types would be good.
Do girls like INFP guys? Or is that like, oh my gosh, FI, scary, get away?
don't know.
INFP guys are pussies.
I don't know. I don't have enough experience with
Girls
INFP
don't like my
guys to say.
INFP friend, but that's probably just because he's ugly.
Yeah, that could very well be the case.
I
That's
haven't.
why
Okay.
I was just gonna say that's why we are artists, just silently, anonymously writing things and creating stuff.
What type of guy would you like? Kit Kats, like even outside of MBTI, like if you had to like describe like an ideal guy, like what would you like?
It seems like since like from my younger years, I always seem to be drawn to like it's either the quiet types that are like they all end up seeming to be like INTP or ISTP types, or the extroverted like ESTP. I think one of them was an ENTP. ISFPs seems to be all like the perceiving intuitives or the perceiving sensors.
Okay.
Do you think you're more inclined to be with someone who values thinking over feeling, or?
Yeah, because I never dated or anything, and after reading and just observing people's behavior, I realized I don't know if I want to be with a feeler. They'll have to be pretty stable.
Like you
I
want
kinda-
someone to counteract like your floatiness, kind of?
Yeah, someone that's like more logical. But I mean, I'm not closed to anything.
Yeah.
I mean, does anyone really know who they want until they actually meet them?
Yeah, that too.
Like,
Yeah.
Some people really want a good Christian woman, and then they find a good.
I have a defect when it comes to who I am seriously attracted to. So I should just automatically know that if I'm really attracted to a person, they're probably very unhealthy for me or something. So just run the other way.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I've dated too many SPs, and they have ended up to be devastating train wrecks.
Mm,
I'm like drawn in like a siren to the rocks.
damn.
Were they ISFPs, or what? One of each?
One was an ISFP, one was an ESFP.
Which one was worse?
The ESFP by far.
Sorry, I spoke, but you were about to say something, Kit Kat.
Nah, it's alright. I lost it. No, don't feel bad. Yeah, no, it's gone. Like, I felt like it was still there and it just sank. It's all cool. No, now I'm trying to remember it. Darn. Oh, now I remember. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. For me, I usually don't let anyone know that I like them. Because for some weird reason, I'm not really that picky, if that makes sense. And I find something in a lot of people, a lot more people, I tend to find good things in them. But I tell myself that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be a good match for me. So usually I just try to keep my feelings separated and figure out if I would fit well with them. and then usually I just run away.
Do you find that you prefer just imagining what it'd be like to be with someone than actually being with someone?
I used to do that, now I got tired of that shit.
Used to do what?
Just imagine, like, how it would be like to be with somebody.
Fantasize, fantasy relationship.
Yeah, and then I'm like, this is not real, and I'm tired of things not being real. Like, I want things to actually be like, in the real world.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I find like stalking people online is like enough to give me a fix, you know?
You're that one now, too.
You can experience
In
them
the shadows of the internet.
at a safe distance, and they
Yeah,
can't do any harm to you.
Tay knows what I'm talking about. Tay does that too, I'm sure.
Whoever commented alpha and gamma, I'm not alpha, I'm not any of those, but the one caring about having fun and playing, one thing prioritizing and doing shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like everything says like I should be with somebody practical, but I feel like that would kill the fun. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Practical fun doesn't sound fun.
Well, I'm sure the practical person's probably not practical all the time, just like you might be an idea person, but you're not often La La Land all the time. You can be practical some of the time, just like a practical person can be imaginary some of the time. Or be able to-
Yeah, I agree with what INFJ says. I don't know, maybe that's just me being idealistic. But I kind of want to be with someone that I think is better than me, like, or I guess maybe that's just the impossible thing, like someone that's like inspiring. But at the same time, I looked at myself when I was younger and realized, like, just 6 years, that I have to make myself better and try to push myself to be up there. Because if I want somebody that's like this awesome, I don't even know. I don't know if it's the right word. Like, this person, I would want them to have the best, if that makes sense. So I have to make myself the best and work on that.
Yeah. Like, literally, the easiest way for a woman to make it easy on herself is to just focus on her appearance. Like, that is it.
That's so
would be
boring.
all I would have to do. And I could probably marry some guy who has a decent amount of money or whatever, but I don't really care about that.
Yeah, no, I already came to that conclusion before, and I'm like, that's, I don't know. When I thought about it, it made me sad. Like, if I tried to be like this thing that wasn't, I don't know, like following this mold and trying to fit into it, I would be empty inside. Like, I wouldn't be living.
It's not disgraceful. That's how some of you guys in here may beg to differ, but literally, in my experience with men,
Read Loki's comments. Reach the marriage between you and Eric.
with my experience with men is like they want a cute little trinket that they can store away in their house, and that will make them food or do some like housekeeping cool stuff, and then they'll save all the intellectual fun conversation for when they're with their friends, because they'll just automatically assume that you don't have anything good or interesting to bring to a conversation, except for initially when you're brand new, and then you become boring, and then it's just
That's why I want to like be
stupid.
with. That's why I want someone that like I can actually, I don't know, like help each other become better and do stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I had this weird idea like